Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Since he came over to North America, but let's see what it's going to be to answer. The Vex has hovered for a while, but the Lissandra is locked. Again, so much setup for the Zeri. TSM are putting TSM though. Solo's done a lot of work on Philip.
He has. Philip fighting back a tad, and Spica warded up in the tri-bush, looking for the flank here. Goes under the tower, knocks him up, stuns him down. First blood over to Solo.
But as they move over, it doesn't matter. FlyQuest aren't going to be able to do anything about it. Nice move from Spica, slipping in through the back.
Can do from that bot side to try to contest. Too many chokes if they were to try to follow through with it. So TSM sticking to it, grabbing the second dragon here. So the plates are accrued as well.
Yep, Instinct and Chime using the Yuumi ult to clear out the wave and take down the Rift Herald. But yep, those two turret plates acquired nonetheless for the Sivir. Still stacking here. They're gonna defend this. Jose's got no flash.
Going for it. Gets exhausted on the exit. Look at the burst fire from Instinct. He's on the chase down. Maple going through with the E to get the lock as well. Wild Growth is the answer. Flash forward from Instinct. They should be able to finish it off, but they end up losing their lives in the process to Kui. Charm all the way on the outskirts with Spica. He's got the 1v1 while it's the 2v2 here on the bot side to Kui. Able to make it back.
Without vision inside, and with the Rift Herald, FlyQuest easily pushed down. They get this mid tower before the dragon fight. Looking for the pick.
Takui's going for it, gets rooted upon the entry. Spica into the backline. Takui, pop, pop, pop. We have the TP into the middle. Solo arrives. He's ready for it. Sets up the double kill for Instinct. 4 down on FlyQuest. Afro move.
That is devastating for FlyQuest. Not only is this going to be a very early Dragon Soul popping up on the map for TSM.
Early lead into map advantages.
All right, so for the side of FlyQuest, the believers, remember that the Sivir was your Horizon focus being done. This is actually a really big amount of burst on that Ahri. So again, the hope being alive there for FlyQuest in the form of picks, but right now,
double TP, one from each team going through because they saw Jose Vero getting into a lot of problems, and despite the charms and everything to follow up, it's a Papa 1, it's a Papa 2. Sejuani's big and even bigger with a Lulu ultimate, but they still manage to slice and dice them. TS available to FlyQuest, but so difficult for them to actually manage to grab up. A different look from TSM this time around.
Yeah, and the next thing to look forward to is the arrival. What a statement. Opening game here in the lower bracket for TSM. They've been waiting for FlyQuest. They talked about it even during Super Week with the Baron buff. Easy pushing in on all 3 lanes here. Towers will drop easily.
It's what they're set up to do. Teleport's still there for Soul.
1 secondary tower left to go on top side. Gonna be able to take that one. No problem there into the hands of Solo.
Still difficult to overcome. Lots of bounties on them, lots of full completed items, lots of meeting here in the jungle.
Careful!
FlyQuest sticking around, going in it with the Yuumi ult. You target Philip here, who gets so many resources drawn onto them, which means Jose Deodo is left in his lonesome on the opposite side, flashing away from the fight, getting a stun up onto Philip. He goes under the turret. Spica eventually finishes off Jose in a way that he can't continue the impact. Maple out of stasis, gets it down. Johnson, he's got that power now, but it gets stopped by Instinct. Philip, nice and healthy once again, but it feels like FlyQuest are getting corralled through. Even with the tanking of the shots onto Spica, he's not afraid of the tower. They want to finish off FlyQuest, and they manage to push them back enough. They take down the inhibitor turret, they take down an inhibitor now, and have their way across this base.
Oh my goodness, yeah, TSM gonna run it in. That's gonna be game number 1. Maple does go down, but it is future. But that's not the case this game. Then you get the Zeri chase down, stacking up the ult all the way into base.
There's just such a clunkiness. Oh no, and right back into the action as soon as we come back. You see Philip surrounded by all of that red of TSM, and you know that he's not long for this world. Takui on the opposite side.
Your opponents, just how far ahead you are and how hard you smash them. So they'll take the Baron. Elder Dragon is actually coming up as well.
Keep on going, and it looks like they want to slam an end to it. Take down that third inhibitor. Welcome in double the supers. FlyQuest starting to continuously get corralled, and you have to worry about what Instinct can do and that damage output when set up by the rest. They do get a knock-up onto Solo, who hops right on out. Vi into the backline again. Rude and into stasis to Kui goes, so he can back off with the rest of the team. And nobody killed just yet, but just look at the pressure and look at the waves coming through. TSM, they have no reason to back off of this. Again, in they go, slamming away from Solo with the ultimate. Get a resurrect here from the GA. Answered with another stopwatch here from Jose. And even with the TPs coming in the end, this is an exposed Nexus for TSM. They see the end of the game in their sights, and they take the first game of the series.
TSM methodical in this game. The opener to the series.